Did you know that they're erasing Tennessee's only majority black congressional district, the home of the Trail of Tears and the KKK and the assassination of MLK? In 70 years they had 236 lynchings. That's because Shelby County is known for wanting to relive this, and that's why Justin Pearson was just kicked out of a meeting involving his district. Louisiana's moving faster than we've ever seen. They went all the way up to the Supreme Court. They're all redrawing maps, just not Virginia. They're not gonna let you vote in the midterms if you can win them. Let the takeover begin now. And I guess that we're calling this redistricting, even though it's racial gerrymandering. I guess we're gonna assume that we'll just be forgiven, even though we got race wars in the Carolinas and Missouri's taking away voting rights. You can assume that Texas and Florida were a given, and I know he's not an old and white guy, but like at least he's one, and I think you should go to hell with him.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top. And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out. Yep. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Takeover Legends on a Tuesday, May 12th. For those who don't know, I'm going to be doing a quick spots performing at the Punchline this Sunday in Philadelphia. The Punchline, shout out to my man Eric Terrell. We've had him on the show before. Trying to get him back on the show and see how that goes. Sunday. That is the 17th. Yep, Sunday the 17th. 8 o'clock show. If you want to come out, welcome to come out. Love to have y'all there. If y'all playing sick of me, I totally understand it. I understand. I gave you a round of applause. I understand. Sexy Mo will not be on the show. She's still under the weather. I don't know if Jay Black's gonna join the show today. He sent me a text about I think he's got to do something at 7:45. So I don't know if he's gonna stop in or if he's just not gonna show. So it's just me. It's Bobby Brown taking over the world. It's Bobby Brown taking over the world when he left New Edition. That's my reference. If you watch the show enough, you know I gotta clean this up. If you watch the show enough, you know that's my reference when I'm a solo artist. Bobby Brown, the king of R&B, which a lot of people thought Whitney was bugging, but I ain't saying he was the king of R&B, but he was doing his damn thing. Still doing his damn thing. All right. Let me give you a little back before I get to these good mornings. Let me set the good mornings up so I can get to the good mornings. So yesterday we had the show and we had the mindless distraction of the Kevin Hart roast. And I played Cat Williams' whole 8 minutes. And when I got off the show, I knew. I said, I don't think they're going to keep that on very long. I don't think YouTube is going to keep that on very long. I was like, I got a funny feeling this Kevin Hart playing this thing off of Netflix, even though it was all over TikTok. It was all over TikTok. I mean, I got the clip from TikTok. It was all over Instagram. It was all over all the social media. But you go on YouTube right now. Let me go on YouTube right now. I don't know why they fucked with us. Let me see if I go to YouTube right now. Let me see. Kevin Hart roast. Let me see. Kevin Hart roast. Kevin Hart roast. Let's see. Let's see how many. Let me see how many clips. Let me see. Yep, that's Netflix. That's Netflix. That don't count. Yeah, that's not Netflix. Speaking on horse, Shane Gillis. That's not Netflix. Let's see, 155,000 views. Let's see what else. 100 Entertainment Tonight. That don't count because they're cool. Another account, 153,000 views. Another account, 155,000 views, 172,000 views. That's not. Yeah, all these accounts. They were able to put it on there. And I get it. I understand. Maybe they paid money, but all these people didn't pay money to put these clips up, but it's all good. So when I put it up, the reason why I did it, because it's a game on here. In order for us to grow, unfortunately, as authentic and as grassroots as this community is, and we've built it just basically on the show. If you like the show, you watch the show. But I said, fuck it. Everybody plays the game, putting the clip. So I said, I'm going to start the show with the whole clip. I'm going to play it during the show. I played it twice. Maybe I took it too far. Who knows? But when I left to go to my high-paying job, the numbers was popping. For us, the numbers was popping. And I said, oh, this might be one of the ones. This might be gaining some traction. And I texted Jay Black. And it was like an hour and a half. And, I was at my high-paying job checking. I said, oh, all right, we're on the right track here. And then I got a little email from YouTube. And where's my email? Where? Oh, the email came somewhere. Hey, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. No, hi, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Copyright content has been deleted in your videos. Kevin squashes beef with Cat Williams. As a result, your video has been blocked. And no longer can be played on YouTube. This is not a copyright strike. Does not affect your channel. So they shut us down. And I knew Kevin Hart's name would bring numbers, but Kevin Hart giveth and Kevin Hart taketh. And obviously it's not directly with Kevin Hart, but it's Netflix. So it is what it is. So if we can't play the video or any content from Kevin Hart, that's cool. There's copyrights. I know there's rules and regulations. So we'll just have to now play people who had a problem with Kevin Hart's roast. Truth behind the Kevin Hart roast. And I wish Jay Black was here to bounce some things off, because I watched it. And I'm not being spiteful now because they took it off. I'm not. Nobody's going to believe that. They're going to be like, you're fucking lying. You're being spiteful. No, I'm not being spiteful. I did feel uncomfortable about the roast. I did. I felt very uncomfortable watching Cheryl Underwood, because I know Cheryl Underwood is a super talented comedian. But there was something that made me feel weird about her saying she would F everybody. And it's a joke. I'm a comedian. I've been doing this for 30 years. I get it. I get the edginess. I understand the philosophy behind it. I F the Eagles defensive line. I F the Eagles offensive line. I F the Eagles defensive coordinator, offensive. And I just felt bad because Cheryl she's doing what she has to do. But why do they force her to play that card? She's hilarious. And I get it. It's a roast. And I know everybody will come at you like, oh my God, Mike, it's just a fucking roast. You don't get the philosophy behind the roast. You don't. In 2026, and the blatant state that this country is in, I really didn't want her as a black or brown woman up there saying it. And I know comedians, it's a free fall. I know they're going to just pop out, pop. I really didn't. I really didn't. When the white boy, Tony Hitchcliffe, made the joke about George Floyd and well, he claimed he was in hell, was laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. I don't know how we let people play in our face like that. And I know it's just a roast. Everything is edgy. Everything you kind of fucking desensitize people from the tragedy. When they made the joke about Cheryl Underwood's husband killing himself. And I get the funny. I understand the philosophy. I understand the joke. I get it. You know, comedians can make you believe whatever they want you to believe. Gotta have thick skin. I don't know if being funny is to bring back up Cheryl Underwood losing her husband, unaliving himself. And I don't know if you can continuously excuse everything for it's roast. Give a fuck about I can't care less about the roast. It's by any means necessary to be the person who stands out with the cruelty. You made a joke about the woman's husband unaliving himself. And it just went on and on and on. Well, you ain't good enough to be there. Okay. Your career isn't good enough to. Okay. And we say things on this show. And maybe the biggest hypocrisy is that I feel like the people on the show know how much love we say it with. And when we are angry at something, we admit that we are angry about something. But that's just a weird dynamic that people are human. Before you're a comedian, before you're a human being. You don't think that don't pop up in Cheryl Underwood's mind every once in a while? Just it's a weird dynamic and on how this shit is what gets people to get the like when Tom Brady, they roasted Tom Brady. And they brought up all the infidelity, all the cheating, and you know your family's watching all the cheating and all the infidelity, and your wife cheated on you with the yoga instructor or karate or kung fu karate self-defense instructor. You have all the money in the world. You have all the money you'll ever need. And then he drew the line when they started making jokes about Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots. And this, I'm talking about the Tom Brady role. I just don't get, what is the point of having everything you need, but needing a bigger check and more celebrity? So you decide to allow people to be fair game to destroy and disparage your life for a joke. And you pay the people handsomely to do it. You know. Michelle Underwood is, you know, this is the ultimate freedom of speech. Yeah, it is. And it's also the freedom to some of these white comedians to say exactly what they fucking feel and joke about the things that they think are funny, which one of them would be George Floyd being choked to death. I don't know. And Cheryl Underwood's husband unaliving himself. You don't see the caveman-like mentality to be like, yeah, let's make the same. And I get it. You turn tragedy into funny, but it's an attack, and you see the venom, and you see. This is why even on a lighter note, Cat Williams said everything he really feels about Kevin. Those weren't jokes. They just happened to be funny. Then I was shocked that Kevin actually did the same joke Cat Williams did in a closing. He did the same joke. He said, everybody says I can't act. But I was acting. I didn't mean a fucking thing I said to Cat. That's what Cat Williams, that's what he said. You literally stuck to the script. You stuck to the that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother side. That's the comedian side of me. I'm like, dog. Okay. But back to the Cat Williams thing. It wasn't a joke. That's how he really feels. So if that's how Cat really feels, everybody else didn't really feel like that. Oh, we're supposed to decipher which one is he really feel, she really feel, he really. That's why half of y'all were numbed up on your vices while y'all were there, because you know this shit authentically doesn't sit well in your soul. That's why y'all in the back rooms doing cocaine and getting and doing your liquor and taking your pills in order to numb yourself, in order to be able to go out there and do the shit that we do. When we know I'm about to go into the lion's den and this is evil and I'm about to join this evil shit. I'm about to join this evil shit. So let me numb it up. Let me see what I can do. And let's get out here and kill it, because everybody's trying to get their moment in their career and they check. And I ain't mad at that. Just be honest. This ain't just a roast. This shit is kill or be killed on that bitch. And I don't care how confident you are. You in the background, yeah, how can I kill? How can I top? How can I top them all? And that's what a roast is. Let's see who can top whose evil, crazy shit that you're going to say. That's what it is. So you can get the... That's your answer, right? Okay. Yeah. And it'd be easy to critique me and be like, yeah, but you done did it. Yeah, and you feel free. Feel free. Let me get to these good mornings, and I'll get to some other people's comments about the Kevin Hart thing. Good morning, blessings, beautiful people. Hey, Al Shabu, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning, Al Shabu. This is right here. The way I gotta scroll it like that. Al Shabu got some. Try something new today. What did I miss something? Good morning to our host. Try something new. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Miss Clark. How are you? How's everybody doing? LaShawn, good morning. Diana, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, you know what? I gotta forget. I almost forgot something. Hold up. So I gotta check to make sure I can make this happen before I make the announcement to see if you guys want to join me. And it's not a show. It's nothing paying or anything like that. What's going on? Ashbu got more good mornings. Good mornings. Who's this? Oh, Miss Clark. Good, Miss Clark. What's going on? They came out with crazy. I didn't like the George Floyd joke at all. I get you. And I understand. I understand. I attempted to watch the Kevin Hart roast and had to stop. It was too much. Yes, the punchline on Sunday. Who's going? I have my. Oh my God, Asha, you got your ticket. I'm only doing a short set, so I hope you enjoy the show. I'm just stopping in, probably doing like 10, 12 minutes. Some jokes about the same folks. It was boring. KT, good morning, KT. What's going on there, Mama? Good morning, Rashida. I never thought he was funny / entertaining. I am Shelly, present, TOLP. I love it, present. Yes, I remember we say we were going to say present from here on out. Shelly, good morning. Afro Queen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's this? Boy, this StreamYard is very uncomfortable when they Rosella D. Russell, he said they told him to be racist. They told who to be racist? Who, Tony? The George Floyd joke and the one about her husband's suicide was out of bounds. Yes, KT, it might be edgy, but everything is not funny. I mean, you can, I get what you're saying. Everything can be funny, unfortunately, with human beings. I say human beings. The jokes were in poor taste. Wasn't the joke supposed to be about Kev and not everybody else? Well, no, in a roast, if other people are there on the stage, you can veer off and take shots at them too. So if you're on that stage, that's why Tom Brady went in and got out. He didn't sit there, and because he didn't want to catch the strays. That's why Usher did the horrible song. Usher's amazing, but he sounded horrible. But it's a roast, so I guess you don't have to sound great. You better sound better than that on the tour, and I'm sure he will. What the hell? It was Kevin's roast, not hers. Yeah, but like I repeat, if you stand on stage, if you sit there, which a lot of people want to sit there because you're part of the show and your face and is part of a huge roast, and that's how more publicity. If you were funny, then people take shots at you. Once again, your name recognition and stuff like that, and people take that. Like and subscribe, y'all, if you're watching. Yoli, what's going on? Good morning, Yoli. You seem to be a regular now, so we appreciate you for being up in here. Miss Parker, what's going on? KT, however, they called and asked her permission to do the jokes. They did. She said it on Don Lemon. Yeah, I get it. Because Cheryl knows if she says no, she's like, fuck it, go ahead. And God bless. Cheryl gave the permission, but I understand the politics of the game. You want to be on this bitch. And if somebody has a joke about your ex-husband whose name they believe carries more weight, but she gave the permission. Still, and you're right about that, KT. And Cheryl's politicking it up. She was on TMZ politicking it up, talking about freedom of speech and all that other stuff. And just as black and brown people in this country, I just don't have time to be playing in my face. I'm not giving y'all a platform. But his platform in Netflix is based on all inclusion. So everybody gets their shot to say what they want to say, even if it's the most horrific. That's why Malcolm X said the funny thing is that think that comedians and celebrities are going to be the ones that are going to lead any type of movement. Let's be real. It wasn't funny. I'm a dark humor person, but a lot of these people weren't funny. And I've been a dark humor person myself, but my dark jokes are about myself. But I'm not. I don't know. Yes, Diana, but they targeted the other comedians on the. They talked about Cheryl's complexion. Yeah, and we let and because of a roast, we get free. We let them get free access to whatever they're saying. In 2026, when our rights are being taken away, when they're trying to put us back 100 years, when ICE is storming the country, we say, hey, it's a roast. So how do we know that's how you really feel or is a joke? Because there's a little real in, okay. They don't give us their platform. They don't give us their platform. And when they do, they subjectively pick. And you can, and I ain't see Dave Chappelle there. I skimmed through it because after a while I was like, enough's enough. Nobody wants to see all this shit. But I didn't see Dave Chappelle there. So correct me if I'm wrong. If he wasn't, thank you, Dave Chappelle, for not being there. Thank you. When you sell your soul, you do what they tell you to do, and you do what they want you to do. Make no mistake about it. It's not just money, it's evil control. Yeah. And that's why, and people will laugh at me. I know what happened. I know how close I was to popping in LA. I know I left on my own accord because I was scared. That's why I left. And I know if I hadn't left, I would have been in that room. I know that. Say whatever you want. I know how popping I was. I know what I was doing in LA when I was out there. Way before a lot of my folks, there was no social media that for me to brag about being out there. I knew I was doing out there. And God, for some reason, I got scared and never went back. I didn't keep in contact with anybody. I didn't make any phone calls. I just left. That was it. Believe me if you want to believe me. Don't believe me if you don't want to believe me. But I don't know why. Fear came in my heart and I left. And I came back home and got on radio and did more comedy. And if I had stayed, I promise you I'd have been big enough to be in that room. Freedom of speech has zero to do with stand-up. Cat was somehow hilarious, speaking his truth and being a hater. Well, freedom of speech does have a lot to do with stand-up. You can't take freedom of speech away because the Jimmy Kimmel thing, even though I'm not a huge Jimmy Kimmel fan, the Jimmy Kimmel thing shows you freedom of speech does have a lot to do with stand-up. Because his jokes, literally, they tried to take him off the TV because of his jokes had to do with the president and this administration. So it does. Yup. Ms. Clark, I felt bad for Chelsea Handler. Chelsea Handler, I mean, there's a lot of stuff with Chelsea Handler. But it's a kill or be killed. You got to take it. If you want to be part of that business. Chelsea got a lot of shit with her too. They had a team of writers working with everyone. Shake my head. This was all scripted. A lot of it was scripted. And I'm telling you, Cat Williams said brunch because he had, my opinion, he had some Jay-Z shit that he was going to say, and he slipped up and said brunch. That's my opinion. I may be totally off, maybe off the mark. Good morning, Beth. What's going on? Shout out to Visions Hair Salon. Lumberton, that's Lumberton, or is it before Lumberton? I don't know what part that is. I think Mount Holly, Lumberton, but it's right on Route 38, y'all. The host, Shane Gillis, yeah. The host said he was told to be racist. I believe it. Shane says Cheryl was okay with the husband jokes. I believe it. I believe it. Good morning, fam. Hate the show. S hate the show? I don't know. Good morning. I don't know what that means. S hate the show. I don't know. Billy, you're here every day, so I'm not gonna take that as, oh, share the show. Share the show. Yeah, oh, yo, you smart man, Sean. I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't know. I don't know. Hainesport. It's in Hainesport. It's right before all the other stuff. Yeah, it's Hainesport. So you can check out Visions Hair Salon. They've been there for years upon years. They were in another location for years upon. They were braiding my hair and doing my kids. My oldest is 22. The twins are 19, going on 20. They've been doing their hair since nobody else did their hair. Mike, that is one of the best decisions you could have ever made. There is no price worthy of your soul. And I didn't make a decision. I don't know why. I kicked myself for years. For years. It's not till later on where I was like, yeah, I would have made it. I would have made it through that. Bev. Good morning, co-parenter. What up, Stacy? What's up? Good morning. Good morning, Ryan. Legs. Let me get some of these. This is a hard job when Jay's not here. And I got you surely would have been on that stage. Remember back in the day, comedy shows were always full and awesome. So proud of you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Parker, I'm sorry. She said, what's up to Legs? And I'm going to try and keep up with your comments, but it's a one-man show today. So y'all got me for a strong hour. You made the decision to follow what that fear was telling you to do and get out of there. Yeah. I can't disagree with that. I never understood it. I never understood why I ran like that. And I never looked back. And I got other stories. And I know there was an idea I left. That, but it's neither here nor there. It was nuts. Let me get to this. Let me get some thinking music. Let me get some meditation music. Let me get into a mode. Let me get into a happy mode. Because now I gotta get used to being by myself. And if I do shows by myself, then I'll get used to being by myself. Then I gotta readjust when Jay Black and Sexy Mo come back. So now I gotta get into it's just me and you. I gotta play these drops and manifest content and entertainment. And have a great day today. How was your day, Michael Sean? How was your day? Yes, everything was good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I always tell y'all about the struggles that I may have. Who is texting me now? Eric, what's up, Eric? Okay. I always tell y'all about when I have meltdowns and everything like that, right? I always say when I have the meltdowns. So let me tell you, yesterday, and this may not mean some of y'all, it'll mean something too. Some of y'all won't mean nothing too, but I had a very positive mindset all day. And I really appreciated having this positive mindset. Like I really didn't let much of any negativity seep into my brain. Like I was supposed to go to the radio station, but because I'm going to the radio station, there's some hours. Beth said, "What up, Stacy?" Yeah. Let me see. Can I get these comments? I don't want it to block anything. So and I was supposed to go to the radio station, but I was trying to figure out making money at the radio station, then losing some of my hours. And it was weird that yesterday while I was doing the show, I got a call from a high-paying job, and they were like, "Can you come in till 2:00?" Boom. I go in there. I'm not gonna go till 2:00. I'm be out of here. No big deal. Positive mindset. I did the same routine, and for some reason, the brain stayed positive. And I was like, wow, this is working. I was at the high-paying job. I was cracking some jokes, giggling with people. I was going above and beyond with the customers. I was like, hey, even the irritating customers that I know are irritating. Once they walk in, I know they are labeled as irritating. Didn't irritate me. Don't know why. Positive mindset. 2:00 came. One of the ladies, older ladies, she left a little early. She was like, Mike, how long you gonna be here? I said, why? She said, because my back is hurting. Yeah, I said, well, get out of here. Go. I got you. I'm staying. So it went from staying till 2:00 to then I asked my boss, I was like, yo, you good? She was like, well, I'll never say no to you wanting to stay. I'll never say it. And I was like, So I stayed. I said, I'll stay a little bit longer. Long story longer. I wind up staying till 5:30. Just because I was in a positive mindset. So I got them hours in, came back, did a sports podcast with Frank. Frank Holder has a sports show. Did whatever. It was a good fucking day. It was a good day. What do you want me to tell you? There was nothing. It was a good. And y'all know how I melt down. I be going through it at work, y'all. And it's not even the work. I don't know if I'm the only one who goes through this. I will go through shit in my mind. I will go through highs and lows and highs. I will go from being happy to being angry to being sad, all in my brain. Like I tell Jay Black, he needs to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody. Like real talk. Like normally I be going through it. I'm telling you, I will go from this. I'm talking about from that to all of a sudden go to this.
Dumbass nigga.
I will go to this. I will be like,
motherfucking friends hate your bitches.
I'll go back to this. about a woman, and then I'll think about a particular person, and
She
then
mine. What is you talking about?
something again, and I'll be talking about something.
Dumbass nigga.
And then all of a sudden, I will think about this all in the span of 10 minutes, and then my brain will think about
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If you
it's the emotional highs and lows I go through. It's exhausting. I'm like, Mike, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm all over the place, but not yesterday. Not yesterday. I was even keel. It was a good day. I was talking to people, and I was like, what the fuck? At like 3:30, I was like, what is going on with me today? And I honestly, I don't know. I reviewed how I did my day. I don't know what I did different. We did the show. We had a good show. I was even mad at Jay Black for saying the shit about football and how, we got to be realistic now. I'm not going to give up football. We got into it on the show. We never get into it off the show. And I was like, am I supposed to do that every morning? Because you know how when you have a good day, you try and walk your steps back and feel like, well, what did I do? Did I eat toast? Did I have pancakes? Did I drink juice, orange juice? What did I do? Did I do 32 push-ups? Did I take a shower in the morning, or did I take a shower at night? Well, what part did I do? What did I do? I don't know. I don't know what I did. I'm just hoping today goes the same way. I have no clue what I did. I don't know if I'm the only person who goes through these emotions in a day. I feel odd as hell. And I can rev myself up. I can think a certain thought, and I can get myself revved up. I can get myself sad. I can get myself mad. Dude, I don't know why I do it to myself. I'm like, Mike, I'm like this. Stop thinking about that shit. I don't know if I'm the only one who goes through this. Hold on. Osmo said we may need a Groupon for therapy. I think we do. Or maybe I do. I'm lumping y'all in. Y'all in this with me. Sorry for peace. You got this, Mike. Let me see what we got. You talk about the NFL on that sports podcast. Yes, absolutely did. I missed you yesterday on Box Seats. Yeah, I'm on there on some Mondays. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Ryan. I'm good. I just like sharing to y'all because I'm like, am I the only one who? Because the way these comments are, y'all like, yeah, you the only one going through that shit. Yeah. Y'all got the comments like, nah, Mike, you on your own with that. We do need a good therapist on the show. We really do need not that Sexy Mo isn't a good therapist, but Sexy Mo is part of the team. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pressure for Mo to dissect everybody. Good for you, Mike. As your mind thinks, the actions would follow. Facts. Mindset matters a lot, Mike. You're not alone. Okay, I'm glad. It's called taking it 1 minute at a time. Literally, you're not alone. See, Touchstone. Thank you, Touchstone. Because I'm telling you, I'll be looking around, and I'm like, when I'm at work, I'm like, does everybody have a bunch of crazy shit going in their mind right now? I just be looking like, is everybody else thinking about 6,000 things at one time? I'll be happy about the resurgence of my career. Then I'll be mad about the shit I fucked up. Then I'll let that go. I'll let that go. Then I'll be mad about me procrastinating about something. Then I'll be happy about, oh yeah, but you did take care of this. This is all going on in my head as I ask somebody, hey, can I get your phone number so we can start the process? This is all the shit that be. It's maddening. Now I understand, and I truly understand, one of the aspects of my drinking problem was to shut my damn brain up. But it would only shut it up for a while. The alcohol would only shut it up for a while, and then it would open another part of my brain, which was more destructive. That other part of my brain, which took everything I was thinking about, and it was even more fucking destructive. But I really look around like, please, somebody tell me y'all got like 600 thoughts in your brain right now. I'm like, can somebody do a testimony so I don't feel like I'm by myself right now? That's why I don't be mad. I I relate to the people at my high paying job when they come up to me and they open up about shit that has nothing to do about sending their package overnight or second day or UPS ground. They'll just be opening up. I asked this one guy, Mother's Day was coming up. And I was like, you sending this out for Mother's Day? This dude literally jumped into, nah, I just got divorced like 3 months ago. Ain't no Mother's Day going around here. She took everything. Like, she broke me. I'm still trying to recover. He jumped into that, which made me feel good because I'm sitting there going, oh, you got shit on your mind too. Because I just asked you for your number so we could start the process. And are you sending this to a mother? And you jumped into divorce. I know I'm running my mouth today, y'all. There's a reason I got y'all to myself today. You probably fell asleep with your glasses on. Nah, I actually didn't. I make sure I ruined too many glasses with that. The roast wasn't everything people are making it out to be. I agree with you. I only have good thoughts when I'm walking through Cypher's district. Super. Am I allowed to? Oh, I don't know. I guess I could have just read it without saying super. A lot of great creative geniuses, folks in history have shared that they always had a million things on their brain. You're going to be all right. Dope shit coming your way. Appreciate you, super. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are great when y'all not being horrible. Y'all are great when y'all not, even though super ain't never, Mike's brain, super ain't never horrible. Mike's brain is a cat chasing a laser pointer. Rick. That analogy right there, I can't even be mad at you. It is spot on. That analogy right there is Mike's brain is a cat chasing a laser. My brain be like this. And then when I focus, I have to literally force myself. When I'm thinking about something that's important to me, I have to be like, zoom. I have to turn my phone over and be like, okay, let's think about this. But during the day, the shit be like, this is my brain. This is what brain sounds like. That's what my brain be like. Those are the thoughts that just be coming. Then I'd be like, then after all, me being mad, me being upset, me being proud, me being thankful, then I'd be like, am I ever gonna find somebody? Out of nowhere, I'm like, am I gonna be single forever? Because I'm ready for it. I'm preparing for it. Out of nowhere, that corny shit pops up. I'm like, am I gonna be single forever? I said, am I willing? And then you know what the worst thing I do is I come home and get on this phone and start scrolling. That may be the worst thing ever. Because now the 6,000 thoughts that I got in my mind, I now scroll and see 1,500 more thoughts. And yesterday I was scrolling, and this gentleman named Ryan Clark he's got a new podcast. I guess it's a new podcast. I seen his podcast, The Pivot, but I hadn't seen this podcast. And I saw a clip, and he was sharing. And once again, I wish Jay Black was here. He was sharing how he feels he failed as a husband, in portions on how he failed as a husband. So let me play this clip, because I was like, whew. I said, I think I kind of relate. So this is the clip, and I'll let y'all hear it. Lies detected for the fellas. Or maybe if y'all
I look at any part of my life personally where I would say I failed at times, it would be being a husband.
Man, that's a whole nother episode.
For a man, providing is biblical.
And it feels really good.
And hearing you work too much, it's like, how can you say that? Like, you don't say that when you go on vacation. You don't. A person could ask you for water, and you come back with a grouper. I caught this. I cooked it for you. Thank you. That's so sweet. But can I please have some water?
That's right.
I know she gonna be happy with a car. And they're like, I'm so grateful for this car, but could you please just get me this water? The water was the thing they needed. Things you brought the first time were the things that were gonna fulfill you. She's not saying you work too much. She's saying she misses you.
I miss you. I want you here.
I don't think I ever fully invested in learning how to love her best, because I thought I did all of these other things as a husband so well. She wanted me to draw closer, but couldn't communicate it, so I distanced.
And it struck me. It struck me when he said that. Okay, before I get into this, I just want to do my famous. I would like to preface this comment. I would like to preface this comment by saying how blessed I am. So I'm going to do my gratitude, my quick gratitude list. How blessed I am. Understand, I've told y'all 1,000 times how I burnt my entire life down through addiction, unhealed trauma, whatever all of it, from insecurities, from childhood, I burnt it all the way down. But I want to say how blessed I am. And this is where I understand my blessings and I understand them fully. I had an opportunity. I've been given a second chance to rebuild my relationship with my daughters. That is priceless. Any parent who's had struggles with their children in a relationship with their kids, some struggles, real struggle, knows the pain that is. And to know that I caused it is something that really took a lot to work through. But the fact that I have a second chance and that my relationship with my daughters, I believe, is strong and is getting stronger every day. The fact that they see out their mouths that dad has changed, and I feel that they are trusting that this change with the work that I have to do will remain permanent. Now, I can only do one day at a time. So today I am what I am. I can't worry about tomorrow. Blessed. I burnt down my career. The family is first. The family is the first blessing. The second is that I burnt down my career to a crisp. I mean, I did an excellent job of bombing in front of thousands of people. I did an excellent job of bombing on the red. I did an excellent job. I burnt that bitch crispy crisp. There was no fire department to put that fire out. And I got a second chance. And this is part of my second chance. This is amazing what we do here every morning. Be clear on that. I got 2 second chances. There are people who didn't get one. I got 2 second chances to, number one, rebuild my family and my relationship with my daughters. And I got a second chance at my career. That is absolutely crazy in the amazingness, in the blessing of being able to do that. But now to that clip, when he thought providing for his family was everything. That's how this 55-year-old person was shown by examples. You can do whatever you want. Just provide for your family. Just make sure everybody's got clothes on their back. Make sure everybody's got enough money for the school trips. Make sure everybody's got their Christmases and birthdays. And make sure that the cars are in the driveway. And make sure that vacations are taken. And make sure you go to the shore. A lot of people my age grew up. You can do all the trifling shit you want to do. You can run these streets, but you take care of your family. And people, for some reason, in the circles that we grew up in, were like, "But you're doing all right." And you're not. Giving your family time. Giving your family what they need. Not what makes you feel that you are doing your job. Yeah, they say I don't do this, but I give them this. They say they don't get this from me, but I give them this. I can relate to that. I can relate to literally believing that the despicable shit you do when you walk out that door and the time you spend running these streets and chasing dreams. I know I made mistakes. So I can absolutely relate to what he's saying. But I remind you, I got a second shot at this shit. So when I say I walk carefully, I walk carefully because I do think about how to handle things. Sometimes I overthink it. We grew up with some weird shit, boy. My generation grew up with telling young men some weird shit. Justification for everything. I'm not, and nobody, no women, no man is perfect. But man, we grew up in a generation that justified every fucking thing we did. If it felt good, you did it as long as you took care of the house. But I think about how inconsiderate I was in past relationships, how self-centered I really was. And for me, in order to get through it, you got to actually say what it was, how self-centered I really was. I was an asshole, and my feelings had to come first. Now, I would sacrifice to get things. I would sacrifice for people to have things, but I'm not going to sacrifice feelings. I feel like doing this first. This is what I feel like doing. And the conversations I had with past people, from my first wife to obviously Stacy being there for 20 years, I realized how selfish, but there was such a dynamic that created that selfishness. Our generation just had men. That's why we chased women into having to be who they were, because we beat them down to the point where we like, shit, just forgive me. Forgive me. The lights is on. There's food in the fridge. You got the stuff you wanted. But you couldn't stop putting yourself first. But in this weird way, we grew up in a generation that if I'm giving them all they want, I'm putting them first. No, the fuck you're not, because you got a whole nother situation of things that you do that take away from your time with your family because that's what you feel like doing. I know I'm all over the place right now, y'all. I hate myself right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Motherfucking friends hate your bitches.
Song for me. I had to play the song.
Motherfucking friends hate your bitches. And they're right. This ain't talking.
So let's get to some silly stuff. We'll get to some silly stuff. Oh, 7:53. You got me for like another 35 minutes. Let me get to your comments. There's a lot of comments. Let me scroll. Why don't it just fucking, after all those stars, Mike's brain? What was it? After all those stars, Mike's brain. I wonder what KT is up to. I wonder what KT is up to. What KT doing? My brain does that even when I'm in the bed at night. Yeah. That boy, laying in that bed. I love Ryan Clark. Wow. His honesty, Miss Parker. Yes. I'm scared to go to Rick's comments. Sounds like he has an ungrateful wife. Shut up. Yes, give people what they need, not what you want them to have. Absolutely. God as a giver of second chances through themes of mercy, grace, and redemption, promising that his mercies are renewed every morning. He's so good. There you go, Asha. I'm about to play the church music, but the problem is, in order to play the church music, I got to get out of the screen. Then I got to play the church music. So everything is so damn slow. God got you. What a testimony, Beth. Oh, well, thank you. What else we got? Oh man, this StreamYard comment bar. They need to adjust this. She wasn't ungrateful. She's just unnourished. No, I think he was joking. Before you come at Random Rick, I think he was joking. Well said, Sean. Well, thank you. I think she's talking to Miss Clark. I'm not sure. Can I get a royalty for being part of this second chance journey when you write your bio book? Can you get a royalty? You may help. We may take some of your punchlines, but I'm not gonna take them. Yes. If I wrote a book and we write some stuff, Random Rick, you will get your credit. And I'm being serious with that. My ex would say, don't worry about me not coming home last night. I'm here now. I'm not laughing because that's funny. I'm not laughing because that's not funny, but it's funny because I know the audacity. Don't worry about me not coming home. I'm here. You want me to go back out? All facts. Time is love to kids. Facts on facts on facts on facts. And you don't get that time back, but I do get a second chance to see them now as they're growing into adults. We with you, Mike. Love your honesty. Thank you, Afro Queen. You needed this time and space. Someone needed to hear this. Thank you, Miss Parker. Well, God bless. God bless. Romans 12:2 instructs believers to avoid conforming to the world's selfish patterns, urging instead a transformation through the renewing of your mind to align with God's truth. Ajabu is on fire today. Hospital said, hold up, wait, we ain't stopping there. Enabling them to discern his good, pleasing, and perfect will. This process transforms believers from the inside out. Asha, let's go, Asha. Legs. It's hard to shut off your brain. That's why I don't sleep. Yeah, it is difficult. Yeah, we do need a Groupon on the therapy. This is really annoying, StreamYard. Like, how do you want? You got to literally put this fucking precisely. It's hard to shut off your brain. That's why I don't sleep. Miss Ann _funny. Hey, buddy, I really love your stream. So I gave you a follow. I love to be a friend and fan. If you don't mind, add me on the Discord. Sweetie, I don't know how to add you on the Discord because I'm 55 years old. Everybody says this Discord shit. I really don't know what a Discord is. And I would add you on a Discord. I just don't know how to add you on a Discord. It's on Twitch. I appreciate you, mama. I don't know if me putting a comment up is adding you to a Discord. I don't know. But I really appreciate you. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook and Twitch. We're on like the beginning, the old school Facebook, all the way to Twitch, and we're gonna try and be on Patreon. I don't know. But I really appreciate you. So if I haven't added you on Discord, it's not because I don't want to add you on Discord. It's because I don't know where the fuck the Discord is. I don't even know. This may be adding you to the Discord by adding you to the conversation. I have no clue. But I really appreciate you. Oh, nice. Let's get these subs up. Like sub everyone, sub everybody, subs on subs. You sub, I sub, we all sub, but he still don't know how to Discord. It's the goodness and mercy of God that has given you us a second, third, fourth, fifth, 600th chance. Keep growing, Mike. Oh, Asha, that's why you elite. There you go, mama. That's why you elite, Asha. And I would play some sound effects and stuff like that. But I would have to leave the comment screen and then come back. Because StreamYard is very uncomfortable that all these, you got to go in and out and out and in. Your community probably would benefit from a Discord. What the fuck is a Discord? I hear this word all the time. And I asked somebody and they explained it to me. And I said, oh, I get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. I said, oh, that's what a Discord is. In my mind, I was like, I still don't know what the fuck a Discord is. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea. Random Rick, tell me how to do a Discord. I don't know. It's a community app, kind of like school. So I gotta get the Discord app. It's like X, or formerly known as Twitter and Thread. Damn, Mike went 100% unk on Discord. I'm absolutely unk on Discord. I'm super unk on Discord. So now it's a community app. I find this shit in the app store. If this is a community app, maybe I can find this shit in the damn where the fuck is my shop? Where's the shop at? I'll look for it later. Where's the app store? Let me see if there's some shit Discord on the app store. Let's see what the fuck this Discord is. I'm fucking out of my mind. Oh shit, it's right there. Discord message deleter. Discord. Let me see what this shit is. Discord. Talk, play. So if I all right. I might have to break down and actually get Random Rick's phone number. And actually have to call this motherfucker and be like, yo, how do we do this? Thomas Hearn, what up? What's good? What's good? Good morning, big homie. Big, what's going on? Has anyone spoken with Tawana? She's been MMA. Yeah, has anyone? You know, I was thinking about texting her right now. I'm just checking on you. I just sent the text. I was thinking about her yesterday, and and not in Jay Black was here. He say some funny shit. No, I was thinking about I hadn't seen or heard from her for a while. Think of like Facebook group, but under your own sites. So I created Discord. How does the Discord then? Do we all? I take everybody to the Discord, or does it connect to this? No Discord. Stop pushing. No, stop pushing that app. I don't know. Ms. Clark got a problem with the app. Now we got a problem. Not another app. Just watch how to use Discord on YouTube. Okay. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Random Rick. Random Rick got serious for a second. You can use it on a PC, have watch parties, different topics, share photos. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right, got you. Monty is laughing at you right now. Monty is probably in the car giggling right now. She knows I don't know what the Discord shit is. She knows. 90 cents a minute for my tech support. Random, listen. Ain't nobody paying you 90 cents a minute. And I know you're being funny. Don't even bring finances in here. My daughter laughs at me whenever I try to do anything on a computer. Morning. Sites up with those cruises out of Philly. Are they a thing? I don't know. Norway now sails out of Philly. Norwegian now sails out of Philly. Sorry. Let me see. All right. Comments are clear. All right. We got into that. All right. So speaking of relationships, I was gonna go deeper into that. I played that. Did y'all hear about this? Speaking of cruises, did y'all hear about this Disney cruise shit? The 28 people. I feel weird even getting into a topic because I was really just gonna talk. But there's a lot. If you go down the rabbit hole with Disney, there's a lot that goes on with Disney. There's a lot. Let me see what this. If this is.
King Ring is so much deeper than you think. If you haven't heard, a Disney cruise ship was raided in a massive child exploitation sting, and 10 Disney employees were arrested. But it is so much deeper than that. Let's start in 2022. Disney employees and former judge among 108 arrested in human trafficking sting. That must be a coincidence though, right? 2021, parents sue Disney Cruise Line for $20 million over alleged essay of 3-year-old daughter. 2019, Disney cruise worker charged with 13-year-old girl. 2014, Disney Cruise Line fails to promptly report essay of 11-year-old girl. This has happened so many times that when the news reports arrests, they just say another Disney Cruise Line worker arrested. But there's no way that the same company with ties to Epstein could possibly be running some kind of child trafficking ring, right? That has to just be a crazy coincidence, right? I don't know. I could be wrong, but unfortunately,
my head wants to explode, y'all. It's like trust me, for over like 6 months, I've been going down the Disney rabbit hole. I just didn't want to bring it here. But it's all 28 different. It was sex trafficking, child porn on these Disney cruises. And they got videos of people videotaping weird activities and strange men, groups of men walking through Disney in Florida. Is that Disney World or Disneyland? That's Disney World in Florida, right? This shit. Nickelodeon, Disney. I mean, it connects with Disney and it connects with cruises that went to the island allegedly. Because y'all took down the show yesterday. I needed y'all taking down the show for some shit I said, not just because of clip I play. This shit is it your head just like what? And I remember, and I said this in 2016, and I said, there is a subculture, and I'm going to repeat y'all can repeat it verbatim. There's a subculture that was a subculture of pedophilia in this country that nobody wants to address. And now with all this stuff coming out and obviously the Epstein files and this Disney Connect and Nickelodeon, the Nickelodeon channel was fucking just a bunch of symbolisms and disgusting things that were going on in Nickelodeon and just added more stuff to my brain. Thought number 601. I need a break. Hold up, y'all. We haven't done this for a long time. Where's Joe? Joe, where you at? I need a break. I'm by myself. Normally somebody else would be talking right now, and I could get a break from this. Where's Joe? I ain't played Joe in a minute. And I'm almost feeling some way about playing this, but I need a break, y'all.
Foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
Oh, that's not even enough. And they done ruined our pizza break. I need another break. I need another break. Come on, y'all. Get your jazz hands ready. And they done ruin pizza. Get your jazz. Come on, y'all. I need another break. I need to release the tension. Come on. Come with me. Get your jazz hands ready. Let's go.
For something I want to eat. I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat.
Let's go.
I need some pizza. Every time I want that pizza. I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
I needed a break. I was overloading, y'all. It's too many thoughts in my mind, and my mouth is running too fast. And y'all are watching. And let me get to these comments. We got some more comments. Hold on. And I gotta scroll all the way down to the motherfucking bottom. Why? Because StreamYards, whoever developed this screen had no idea. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Disney World and Florida, Disneyland in California. 5 subscribers away from what? We 5 subscribers away from what? Wait a second, to 700? Oh, my brain is on overload. Wait a second. That can't be true, Jeanette. Are we 5? Are we 5 fucking? We can't be. Let me go. Are we 5? 5 subscribers away from 700 subscribers. 5, I say. 5. We are only 500 subscribers. I feel like back in the day, you might be too young. The Jerry Lewis telethon. We are 5 subscribers away. We are 5 subscribers away. We are 5. We only need 5 more subscribers, y'all, to get to 700. We are building something magnificent here, people. My dysfunctional brain is spinning all over the place, and now I'm focusing on 5 more subscribers. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 700. We hit 700, and we're only 300 away from 1,000. We are building something. We are creating a magnificent community that they won't know what to do with us. They won't understand us. People, what is about to happen with Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends is going to be a moment in time that you will remember forever. People, let me tell y'all something. We are stuck with each other. We will know each other's names forever. People, we're going to do more events. We're going to be on a cruise. We are manifesting everything. We are taking this all the way to having our functions from just going to a movie theater to see a movie, to a movie that Jay Black forced on us, Sarah's Oil. which was okay, but it was only okay because Jay loved it so much, and that's why he put it all together. Okay, back to the point. We are going to take this community to the highest heights. We're going to be on cruises and vacations together, celebrating life. We're going to make each other laugh. We're going to have comedy shows. We're going to have singers. I'm manifesting it all right now. We are 5, and this is all based on only being 5 away from 700 subscribers. I'm going to need a nap after doing this show. I am giving y'all so much energy. I'm going to need a damn nap after doing this show. My goodness, people, when I tell you,
It's about to go down. Michael Sean.
I'm telling you. 5. Let me get back to these comments. Jeez Louise. I haven't had an energy drink in a long time, but man, I'm gonna need a C4 after this one. And notice the news outlets are telling you about the pedophilia, but not even one mention on how Disney should be closed down and charged. People, this is scary. My twins, we all love Disney. All my daughters love Disney. I love Disney. I had a ball when we went to Disney 4th of July. I had a ball. The sadness that these motherfuckers are involved in this, my twins want to go for their 20th birthday. They want to go to Disney. How am I supposed to break this to them? Like, we might have to, as adults, we might have to do something different. Well, they're doing it. I don't know what to do. At work, KT. All right. Remember when Mike called the pizza store phone number? Yes, we called them. It's an actual pizza store, y'all. It's an actual pizza place. Jeanette, 700 is so close. Yes, Jeanette. Random, but with Michael Sean's is really random. It is Billy, I can't stay on course. Normally Jay's talking, and while he's talking, I'm looking at the list of things where we could go next. But now I got to talk and run my mouth. And now, once I get on Fuego, it's all, you know where Monty got that from? When Monty jumped on here and took over she got it from her dad. We get the rambling, we get the going. It could be entertaining. Y'all could be having fun. It could be educational, or it could be some random shit that you just look at the screen and be like, huh? Let's get another comment. They won't address it. You have police chiefs, judges, law enforcement, the people in positions of power to enforce the laws are the same ones making sure the sickness stays protected. It's fucking scary. Rick, gotcha. Okay, KT and Rick are having a conversation with each other. Where are them 11s? Hit the like, people. Where's them 11s? 11? I don't know. Mike, who did that artwork sitting behind your trophy? That is my daughter, Autumn. Autumn did that. Yes, Autumn did that. She's an artist. She got a whole bunch of stuff that I want to put up here. I just got to organize my studio. KT laughing. Miss Sean, happy birthday, Coke. It's Coco's birthday, the cop's birthday. Happy birthday, Coco. Got to Universal. It's better for grown-ups. Yeah, Universal is one of my favorites. Ain't been in a long time. It's expensive as hell, but ain't been in a long time. I didn't know. Happy birthday, Cypher. Happy birthday, Cypher. Oh, no, we got to give you. In Random Thoughts with Michael Sean, we got to give you happy birthday. Every attraction built for kids has a pedo working there. Period. Keep your eyes open. Shit. I know. Disney makes and pays out too much money. Autumn, yes, this is Autumn's work right here. And she did that. That was in honor of me being a comedian. She got the mic stand, the stool, and the whole 9. I gotta tell you, I gotta take this and let her know. All right. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? All right. I think I got all the comments. We're gonna wrap this up in like 15 minutes, y'all. I hope I've kept y'all engaged and entertained, but this is a lot. I'm overloading. I'm overly stimulated right now. Let me look at the book. These are all topics right here. Yeah, Hughley, greatest. Oh, here I got a lighthearted one for y'all. I never like, we never did a gender reveal for the girls, even though you know what we found out there were no gender reveals. I don't know. They weren't like that big. No, Mike, don't sing. Shut your ass up. Now I get to singing. We never had any gender reveals. So this couple, I saw this gender reveal. I thought it was kind of cool. Obviously you can see there's a connection with these two people because she's got the boxing gloves on. He's got the mitts. So she's hitting the mitts. So just check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this gender reveal. I'll play this real quick. Greatest gender reveal. And here is the gender reveal right here. Now, I just want y'all to peep. She was throwing soft punches, but that left hook that made the gender reveal pop off, she laid into that left hook. I want y'all to pay attention to that left hook. I'm a big boxing fan. Go ahead. Nice uppercut. Ooh, that left hook. Well, that was a power shot. Let me wait a second. She even popped it. Pop. I'm a sucker. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker for a couple who just seem so in tune with each other. Like, I really am. I am. I'm a bitch ass when it comes to that. When I see a couple that's in tune with each other, like just in tune, like obviously that ain't the first time they've done that. That's nice. That's nice. I see. That's why I told Jay Black to put that nice thing in there. That's nice. I don't even have a drop to show how nice that is. That all I got is the laugh drop. I don't even. That is nice. We don't have any nice drops. Like when you're connected like that, isn't that what everybody wants? To be in a relationship where you're connected like that, where y'all so in tune, y'all so evenly yoked. Like, look at the joy they had. Nice. All right. Ooh, that left hook. That left hook. There you go. That's beautiful. I'm a sucker for when I see people. They got that thing where you could tell that they're on the same wavelength. They're on the same wave. They're on the same vibration. All the words. You could tell that they do that, and that's something they fun. And she threw that left hook, and then boom, bow. And we didn't have a gender reveal. They weren't really popping the way they pop. Now it's like a gender reveal is like part of the baby shower. Like you have to have a gender reveal. Oh. So let's switch lanes real quick. So this is no segue. There's these Lego songs that other countries are making. You know, Legos, they're making the AI Lego videos. And they're describing stuff that's going on. And they're trying to bring awareness to our country by making these songs. And I'm not a huge Lego person, but these are like the Lego world, the Lego universe. In my high-paying job, we ship so many of them damn Legos, and people are so adamant about these Legos and so particular how we ship them. But they're making these AI Lego music videos. I don't know if you've seen these, but here's another. Now they're actually titled like New Lego Banger. How did I have this put in here? Hopefully I have this in here because I set it up. Lego. Son of a bitch, it's not in here. That's why I always got to fucking. Oh, here it is. This is the Lego about the Epstein Island, but not Epstein Island, about the Epstein Ranch in New Mexico. So there was a ranch in New Mexico that Epstein owned, and it was particularly disturbing that it wasn't searched. But this is that song about that. I want you to watch this. Hopefully we don't get taken down for it. Hopefully they ain't got copyrights.
Epstein owned a ranch in New Mexico. That's 6 federal agencies. Chose not to search. Not couldn't. Chose not to. That decision has a reason. You're about to hear it.
There's a gate in New Mexico, off a 2-lane road to nowhere. 7,000 acres of silence that the government chose not to enter. She was 16 when they flew her in, told her it was a chance to volunteer. She found herself alone with him instead, and hid inside a bathroom full of fear. Her name was Annie. She told the truth, she told it to the courts, she told it to the rooms where men in suits decided what the public was allowed to know. The mansion in Manhattan they raided, the island in the Caribbean they searched, but the ranch in New Mexico stayed untouched, stayed quiet, stayed buried. 7,000 acres, and they never showed up. 7,000 acres of girls who gave up, hoping someone powerful would finally ask what happened here behind the gate, behind the glass. 7,000 acres, and they chose to look away. 7,000 acres, still carrying the weight of everything that no one came to say.
Rachel came as a massage therapist, newly certified, proud of what she'd learned. 2 years of being called back to that place. 2 years before she understood she'd never be returned to who she was. And the FBI received the tips, they received the names, they received the letters describing what was buried in the hills outside the gate. They filed it, they forgot it, they moved on.
The mansion in Manhattan they raided, the island in the Caribbean they searched, but the ranch in New Mexico stayed untouched, stayed quiet, stayed buried. 7,000 acres, and they never showed up. 7,000 acres of girls who gave up, hoping someone powerful would finally ask what happened here behind the gate, behind the glass. 7,000 acres, and they chose to look away. 7,000 acres, still carrying the weight of every.
Epstein owned a ranch in New Mexico.
So that's the Legos songs that they're these AI videos that they're putting out, exposing more stuff. Now that I thought about it, halfway through, I'm like, we're gonna get in trouble for playing that shit. We're gonna get in trouble for playing it. That's gonna be some type of yeah, we're gonna get in trouble for playing it. Remember, if something happens to the YouTube, God forbid, TOLs, Michael Sean and the TOLs, Takeover Legends. I just thought about, yeah, that might have been, yeah, that could be true. Yeah, that could be a problem. Let me get to your comments before we wrap up, and then I'll tell you about this thing that I'm thinking about doing. I don't like when it highlights like that. Oh my God, these comments are so. I see why Jay Black be skipping over your comments, because these comments are irritating. I am too, Mike. Happy couple. All right, so this goes back to the video I played about the trainer. Cypher, happy birthday once again. KT said this is cute. Yes, it is. It is. As a man, you're not supposed to say shit is cute. You know, as a manly man, as Jay Black would say, as a manly man. But it is cute. She got hands, Billy Edwards said. And just in honor of Jay Black, I would say, your wife used to. Never mind. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it. I really got to put this right here for this to work. That's crazy. KT says he must train with her. Looks like we know who makes the sandwiches in his household, and it ain't her. I am too, Mike. I like happy couples. It's something about seeing a happy couple who are in tune with each other. They ain't got to be over the top happy couple. They just, even if they are over the top. God, this is irritating. Why? StreamYard, fix this shit. KT, I see what you mean. And she wore blue. They must have both wanted a boy. Where's cousin Ash? I don't know where cousin Ash. Now y'all got me where I don't have cousin Ash's phone number. I text Tawana. But Tawana's got a job, so maybe she's going to work early. Jeanette, I was thinking the same thing. Cousin Ash, is she? I hope y'all ain't thinking she's having a baby. Them Lego videos are the truth. The tracks are hot, and people are hooked watching every new release. Yes, them Lego. I got a few of them. I have not been paying attention to the Lego video. Sheesh. Yes, and they're giving out what they're saying are true stories. Africa. There was one from Africa. Also AI, so you should be okay. That's what I was thinking. It was AI, so maybe it shouldn't. Mike, have a great day. Stay focused. All right, Legs is out of here. You may just get a claim, but probably not a strike. And you could, if you choose, delete the video. Okay, cool. Thank you. Random Rick, the white side comes out. Random Rick knows the legalities. All right, so this is what I was. There was another comment. I'm sorry. Miss Parker, shake my head. All right. Let me get that out of here. So this is what I was thinking before I get out of here. Oh, another comment. Damn. All right, y'all. I'm not mad at the comments. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Safe peace. All right. I must be boring y'all, so I'm gonna wrap it up. You owe Rick 90 cents. He said 99, but I'm not paying Rick. All right. Let me get to it. So I'm trying to do this walk group, right? I'm trying to do this walk group where we all get together. If you want to. Now, selfishly, I think it's because I just don't want to walk by myself. So I walk in this park, and I know people in Willenboro walk in Mill Creek, and we could probably change venues. But on Sunday, I'm going to do this walk at Laurel Acres in Mount Laurel. And I'm only going to walk for like an hour. If you would like to join me, I'm probably going to make a post about it. If you would like to join me, I assume Sunday is supposed to be the hot day. So Sunday is supposed to hit like 90. So I'm trying to get there early. So I'm probably going to do a walk around 10 in the morning. Let me see what the weather is looking like. Today's 68. Tomorrow 74, 67. Sunday is going to be 85 degrees. So I'm going to get there at 10 in the morning and do my walk on Sunday. If you would like to join me, it's in Mount Laurel. I forget the name of that street. Is that church? It's in Mount Laurel Acres. It's the place I used to go walk last year. So I want to start getting my walk in. I do a walk and jog and walk. Y'all do what y'all want. It's just a gathering spot. Just to go walk. Maybe afterwards, we chit chat afterwards and just have a little community thing. No pressure. I assume I'm going to be by myself Sunday. Sunday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Write it down, Mike, before you start fucking up the time. 10 a.m. Because the heat. 10 a.m. on Sunday, I'm going to be out there getting my walk on. If you would like to join me, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends Walk Group. But I'm going to name it something better than Walk Group. Walk Group sounds whack. But that's what it is right now. It's a Takeover Legend Walk Group. So that's what it's going to be. If you want to join me out there Sunday, 10 a.m., I'm going to remind y'all, Laurel Acres, I think it's off of Church Road in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Come out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supplying anything. I'm not supplying towels. I'm not supplying water. I'm just going to walk at 10 a.m. to get that part of my cardio when I do my little basketball thing on the side at the park at the house, getting this conditioning and all that good stuff. If you want to join me, feel free to join me Sunday, 10 a.m. I'm going to be at the Punchline. Let me make sure what the 17th is. Sunday night. Also, I'll be at the Punchline Sunday night. I'll be walking with y'all Sunday morning. So if y'all want to get it on with me, you want ain't nothing. We're not trying to break no records. I might do a little jogging, then a little walking, a little jogging. You walk at your own pace. Just trying to gather it up, starting slow. May 17th is the first day of the Takeover Legend Walk Group. I got to think of a better name than that. Walk Group really is irritating me how bland that sounds. That sounds like 80-year-olds walk group. Walk and jog. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends walk and jog. Yeah, walk and jog has a little more spice to it. The walk group just sounds like we on the verge of yeah. I don't like the walk group. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends walk and jog. That's it. That's it. I did have another one about the roast of you know what? Fuck it. Before I get out of here, we started the conversation about the roast and how it was the Kevin Hart roast, which was a little weird to me because I felt some type of weirdness behind it. But you know, there was funny stuff, but there was some stuff that I just thought that this ain't the time for it. But this is a man wearing a mask, obviously, who gave his opinion on the Kevin Hart and what was really going on behind
of Kevin Hart wasn't just comedy, but it was a sick and twisted victory lap for the wealthy predators of this system. While the majority of the masses laughed, the predators used Shane Gillis to perform the revelation of the method, right in our faces. They took the darkest evidence from the Podesta files, emails that were related to the Epstein network, and those shrimp and food references that we know are coded language for the ritual abuse of children, and they turned them into punchlines. By having Gillis joke about Chelsea Handler, another known Epstein associate, about tossing tiny shrimp into a child's mouth while he's introducing her, they are effectively laundering the truth. But this is how this system operates, because they tell you exactly what they're doing, but they package it as a roast, and that's what the revelation of the method is. Once it's a joke on Netflix, it's no longer a crime to them, but it's just edgy humor forced in your face. They mentioned Handler's 2010 dinner with Epstein not to expose her, but to show us that they can admit to it and nothing happens, and they are literally laughing at the people for knowing the real truth. They took the shrimp imagery from the leaked emails, the same ones that linked the predators to these sick acts, and used it to entertain the very civilians that they're suppressing. It's them saying, "We did it, you know we did it, and we're going to just make jokes about it." This is the ultimate tool of desensitization, and when we stop being outraged and start laughing at the shrimp and kids' jokes, they have won. Don't let the comedy cover up the corruption, because they aren't hiding the Epstein circle anymore, but they're flaunting it because they believe the people are too broken to fight back. Stay awake, and see through their jokes, because they're showing you their hand because they think you can't play yours. We do not forgive, we do not forget. Anonymously enlightening out.
Now, Jay Black was here. He would be like, that's too much, and you're thinking too much, and you guys are digging too deep into this thing. I look at everything too deep now, and I think all of y'all should. And maybe maybe in a weird way that sacrifices your happiness, people would say. And I think the awareness is I can't take the other glasses off. It's just a weird thing to joke about pedophilia now. And it's just a weird thing how we've been desensitized and this is being normalized in so many ways. In so many ways. And I'm done. Michael Sean's Walk and Jog Group starts Sunday, 10 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends Walk and Jog Group. That's the best I can think of right now. That's the best I can think of. Okay, some of y'all, let me get these last comments in. Let me go. Some of y'all already got a problem with the time. Put the walk up on your Discord. Yo, fuck you for real, Rick. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you for real. You know I don't know how to do the Discord. Happy birthday once again to Cypher. And we'll get more into that. I'm going to play that clip tomorrow, and we can talk more about it. Cousin Ass, I think there needs to be more awareness, and we need to talk more about looking deeper into things. KT and Ass said she's working. Okay, good. We ain't want her to be, well, you know, we just wanted to be aware. 10 a.m. I'm at church. Dang. Yeah, I figured a lot. I know it's bad for y'all who go to church, so I apologize. I'm not a person who pops up on church, but Sundays is the day for me. If you can make it, you can make it. It's nothing huge. You could live stream the walk. Folks would dig that. Okay, Rick. Okay, so you weren't being sarcastic. You were being serious. Okay. All right. All right. True facts. True facts. I apologize. I take it back. I take it back. I thought you were being funny. I take it back. I want to learn about this Discord. Ms. Clark said, how about 7 a.m.? How about 7 a.m.? You
All my motherfucking friends hate your bitch ass. And they're right. This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts.
But 7 a.m.? Miss Clark, you know the love I got for you. From the bottom, from the top to the left and the right of my heart, I got 7 a.m. We gonna wake up on Sunday to go walking? I don't know, Miss Clark. I don't know. Okay, Jeanette, thanks. She was making me nervous. KT getting nervous. That's when I talk about community sites. 7 a.m. I mean, I'm up that early. Now names. Here go the name suggestions. TOL Strut. I love walking. I walk mostly every day, Sunday church, and then the comedy show later. Yeah, I know. Osh, there ain't no way you coming to Takeover Legends walk. Yeah, we could do the Takeover Legends walk. Think the walk and jog. We're gonna think of the strut, steps for success, laps with the legends. Laps with the legends. Let me write these motherfuckers down. Hold up. Let me write these down. All right, Takeover Legend walk. Takeover Legend walk. Laps with the legends. Laps with the legends. What was it? Steps for success. Steps for success. Steps for success. All right, we're gonna make this. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Rick said, haven't seen any anonymous post in a while. Anonymous post? I guess I haven't. I'm not normally in the chat like this. Blessed day, everyone. All right, Miss Parker, I'm about to be out of here too. I'm about to get some extra time at work. These people are sick and sickening. Yes, they are. Laps with legends is good. I think I like laps with legends. All right, I think I like that. I think right now we'll have a democratic vote. We'll do democracy. No, we won't. I'm just gonna get a name. We're gonna go from there. Laugh out loud. That's 7 a.m. broke Mike's mind. 7 a.m. Like I wake up early every day, but I don't know if I mean it could be done, but 7 a.m. That's a lot. I walk at Kennedy at 5:30. You walk at Kennedy it's dark. 5:30, you be out there walking. If I got Miss Clark, I'm not trying to. I have no way. I'm trying to discourage you. You keep doing your thing. I don't know if I can get these people at 7 a.m. And I know church. I get it. But Saturday's a busy day. I got to work the high paying job. Then I got to run straight to the radio station. So Sunday's really my only day. But damn. She is like, I got my Tai Chi at 6 a.m. so I can walk at 7 a.m. Then be home and get ready for church. Miss Clark, keep doing your thing, mama. Keep doing your thing. And I mean that with all sincerity, keep doing your thing. Yo, Rick, that laser stopped. Oh, that laser stopped. Yeah, shit. This motherfucker says 7. Laps with legends for the win. I think laps with legends. Rick, that's facts about my workout schedule. I'm not mad, Miss Clark. Go ahead, keep it popping. Dude, you gotta keep yourself right. All right. Anonymous is the guy with the mask. Think you used to be a group of them. Yeah, I'm not saying I like it. I don't like the message. I don't like what he's revealing, but I do like him. All right. So Sunday, 10 a.m. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, Miss Clark. I can't do 7 a.m. That means I gotta wake up at like 6:15. And that's a regular work day. Like, goodness gracious. That's a lot. All right. So we out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, the whole squad. Hopefully, I've kept y'all entertained and y'all had a good time here with Michael Sean. I got to get used to being by myself. When I get used to being by myself, then the show, but tomorrow, hopefully the team is back. Hopefully Sexy Mo feels better. Hopefully Jay Black is back in the building. You know how we end the show. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone or any circumstance take it from you. God got me. God got you. God got us. From Michael Sean, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, Kamari, Amani, C. Chung, Dr. Aaron Smith, Lady Q, WokeUpInspired.com. If you have a vision, you want it on a t-shirt, you want it on a hoodie, you want it on a polo, you want it on a coffee mug, you want it on a horseshoe, she can make it happen. Go to WokeUpInspired.com. WokeUpInspired.com. While you're there, check out all the merch. I hope you enjoyed the show. We are gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
I'm all off. Goodbye.